Hi everyone, I'm here with some information regarding your volume notes and what you will be doing for today. We've talked about volume before, we talked about it for the state test, so we're just going to kind of break it down a little bit more and go from there. So, to find the volume of a rectangular prism, you only need the three side lengths. Oops, don't need the word lengths, just side lengths. Think of volume as filling a box. It is the area inside of a three-dimensional figure. You find the area of the base and multiply it by the height of the figure. So let's take a look at an example. Find the volume of the rectangular prism. Steps. Find the area of the base. The base is a rectangle. To find the area of the base, multiply the length by the width. So length times the width. So we have our length times our width. So 13 times 5. So then 13 times 5 is 65 inches squared. Step 2 says multiply the area of the base by the height. Include units and an exponent in your answer. Area of base times height. So the area of the base is what we just found out. It's 65 inches times our height. So we got to look back up here. What is our height? It is 7. 65 times 7 is 455 inches cubed because we're dealing with volume. So step 3, the equation for finding the volume of a rectangular prism is volume equals length times width times height. Just multiply all three together. Remember, volume again is always measured in cube. So if we flip it over, there's some guided practice. Again, I'm going to kind of help you through the first one. Find the area of the base. 40 and 5, length times width. So the area of the base is 40 times 5, which gives us 200, and label centimeters squared. Multiply the area of the base by the height, include units and exponents. So remember, height is the only one that we haven't used yet, 8. So 200 times 8 is 1,600 centimeters cubed because we're doing volume. I would like you to try numbers 2 and 3 in your guided practice on your own. Okay, if you're back with me, then you have tried numbers 2 and 3. So let's take a look, because number 2, it doesn't have a picture drawn for you. What could you have done? Well, you could have drawn a picture. So if you drew a picture, that's fine. If you didn't, that's fine as well. But we have 2.5 times 10. Okay, so 2.5 times 10 is going to give us 25 inches squared. Now we need to multiply the area of the base by the height. Hopefully you did that. So 25 times 5 is 125 inches cubed. Again, we're going to volume now, so that is cubed. Find the volume of the rectangular prism. Find the base of the area. Well, hopefully you recognize that this was a cube, so it's going to be 8.5 times 8.5, which is 72 and 25 hundredths feet squared. And then we need to multiply the area of the base by the height, include units and exponent in your answer. So 72 and 25 hundredths times 8.5 again would give us 614 and 125 thousandths feet cubed, because now we have gone back to volume. Okay, so like I said, this is kind of review. We have done a little bit with volume before. Your job for the rest of class today is to complete the volume practice page. There are 6 problems, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Along with this video, there is a Google form posted. You want to make sure that you include your answers in the Google form and upload a picture of your work. When you're typing your answer into the Google form, please make sure that you put as many decimals as there are. We are not rounding at all. And also that you are not including labels in the Google form. On your paper, include labels, but on the Google form, you are not including labels. If you finish with this, make sure you turn it in. You are more than welcome to work on your quiz review, because remember that your surface area, volume, and nets quiz is tomorrow. Okay, so make sure that you work through that. If you have any questions, you can email me. But again, I'm in a meeting, so I don't know how much I can get back to you, okay?